Okay. Okie dokie. In theory. In theory. Kido. Shit. In theory. There we go. All right. Okay. So, funny thing is, I've been mining for a bit, and then then I realized, oh wait, shit, I meant to start stream like like a few hours ago. I'm not gonna lie. I've been mining for a good little bit, and I was just like, wait, hold on a second. I came here to stream. What am I doing? Why am I not streaming? I was watching some fucking YouTube videos and shit, and I was like, wait, hold on a second. It's 9:47 p.m. Well, anyways, hello, Joe. This might be a come and go Joe stream. I'll be back in an hour. All right. See you in a bit. Um, it may be a short stream for me because I may have wasted a bit of it by not starting the stream for a few hours, but it is what it is. You'll get your mining. Don't worry. There will be mining. There's mining already happening, in fact. You know, no need to worry about a severe lack of mining in this stream, because there will be a lot. There'll be a lot of mining. Um, I'll make sure of it. But anyways, how how we all doing? How we gaming? How's the lot of you watching? How are you? I'm concerned for you. Concerned for you. You haven't had a Macca stream in ages. But then here we go. We got anyway. So I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just mining. I'm here to mine. I'm here to do the mining. Fucking I don't know. I'm here for mining. But so some stuff that has happened in Skyblock. They changed bestiary a bit. It's a bit weird, to be honest. They've made some changes. I got to level my G-Drag a good bit from it. I'm only 4 levels away from selling it, so that's a... Actually, I didn't think of that. That's a huge bit of money that I'm going to get soon. That's nice. But also, because of the bestiary changes, a lot of golden dragons are on the auction house. Because a lot of people have completed their G-Drags or whatever the fuck. And as a result, apparently G-Drag prices are in the bin. They're a little bit fucked. So that's a bit unfortunate. Hopefully, because it will take a little bit more time for me to, get mine to level 200 before I sell it. Hopefully in that time, G-Drag prices go up again and become normal. Although you never know. Maybe G-Drag prices are fucked forever now. You'll never know. Although I say that, I don't actually know whether they're fucked or not. I haven't looked at G-Drag prices, and I'm hoping that they're good. I don't want to look at G-Drag prices and go fucking depresso mode. I think I bought my G-Drag for a little bit more than I would usually as well. I mean, I bought the level 100. Uh, I bought at the beginning. It was a bit more expensive at the time. So I'm already, I mean, I'm not expecting a loss, but it's not going to be as much of a profit as I would like. I don't exactly remember how much I paid for it either, though. So it's not like I know how much I'm profiting. So regardless, I'm getting money. I'm getting my investment that I put into this G-Drag and the amount of money that it gets off of leveling the thing. So regardless, I'm getting money. Although I will either have to buy a new G-Drag to level or maybe do one of the cheaper pets. I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably do G-Drag again just because it's always a good thing to to have on as an XP shared pet. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Enchanting. Enchanting's another thing that I need to do. Because they added a few things to enchanting recently. Stop. Just stop, please. There's no reason to mine. I will mine Nope now. There is no stopping it. There will only be mining. There will only be mining. There will be nothing left. Nothing left but mining. Every time you play skyblock, Nope now. Just now. I'm mining. I'm mining. I'm there. I am mining. And you will eventually mine as well. At some point, while you're playing skyblock, you will be mining. Mining is inevitable, Nope now. You have to, you know, you have to accept it. Mining will come. There will be mining. Dear. They fully randomize ores, so you have to do the painful task of finding a good setup every lobby. That would be interesting, to be honest. That'd be interesting. But I would very much so hate that. I would, if the admins did that, I'd be very annoyed. And incredibly annoyed at that, actually. If they did that, I would be more so pushing them to make it so bob-ombs don't destroy ores permanently. Because if they made it so that bob-ombs don't destroy ores permanently, and then they randomize the ores, I wouldn't be too mad. In fact, it'd probably be kind of good. I mean, like, obviously I'd rather them not randomize the ores. However, bob-ombs not destroying ores would just make it so easy to set up a lobby. You just fucking bomb a place and then mine the ores that you uncover. It's just... that idea is just too nice, you know? Very, very nice. And you know what? They should do it, to be honest. They should do it. They did a bug fix slash quality of life slash whatever. You know those updates where they just add a bunch of random shit and change a bunch of random shit? They did one of those. And then, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember exactly. Hold on a second, I might need to bring that up. Jamie, pull that up. Pull that up, Jamie. What the fuck did they add? What did they add in this again, other than the bestiary stuff that I've already talked about? So, yes, bestiary. They did some fishing changes as well. They did some fishing effect changes. And then, yeah, the enchanting changes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's not really much. Never mind. I thought there was something else that I could talk about in that, but no. Shit, that does remind me that I need to actually get back in the habit of doing enchanting. Because I don't know, I bought the gel to get the extra 3 thingies. So I've already invested a little bit of money in doing that enchanting thing. But honestly, they've been buffing enchanting recently, you know? They've been buffing enchanting, and I feel like maybe it's a sign that the admins actually want people to do enchanting again. Maybe that's just the way it is. But yeah, I should definitely be doing enchanting, especially while I'm leveling a G-Drag. It's such free pet XP that I just... Like, I'm getting XP from mining. I might as well use the XP instead of it all being voided to level 1000. Oh, you know what would be sick? Oh, imagine if you could do enchanting from anywhere. Imagine if you could just call up your... you just call up your experimentation table and be like, alright, it's time to do my daily enchanting. I feel like that doesn't really make sense in the Skyblock lore, and I don't know, I don't think they would do that. But how nice and convenient that would be, wouldn't it? It would just be... It would be great. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't done my enchanting for today, so it would be amazing if I could just be like, enchanting. Enchanting go. I've actually never called the fearmonger. What happens? Oh, you can just buy things from him whenever he's not around. Damn. Is that to kill, uh, investing in items? Well, actually, no, because you actually get the candy during the event. It's not. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, is your room still hotter than Kanye West? What? My room's not hot anymore. Mainly due to the weather, because it's quite cold in the UK as of recent, which is odd, because apparently in Southern Europe, it's like really hot. But in the UK, it's quite cold and nice, which I'm very appreciative of, to be honest. I'm quite liking the weather that we've been having recently. This is a British moment. I'm not gonna lie. As a Brit, me talking about the weather. Okay, we need to stop. Mine do you Makash? I do indeed Makash. All smudge, I do indeed Makash. Makash, I do indeed. Replace take with opinions. Opinions on certain races. Oh god. Kanye West. How about Kanye East? Maybe even Kanye North or Kanye South. What about Kanye Southwest and Kanye Northeast, Northwest and Southeast? How about Kanye Northwest and Kanye? Okay, I need to stop. Kanye blessed. Damn. It's like those Obama memes where it's just Obamium and no, it's not Obama. It's Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Elon uh Musk, I think was one of them. Elon. Which one was the one with him being like a rat or something? Elon Musket. Images. Why are they? I was hoping that I would find the meme of, what was it, like Elon Musket and Elon Musk. Oh, wait, here we go. Elon Musk holding an Elon Musket at an Elon Musk surrounded by Elon mosquitoes at Elon. Okay, this is not. I thought there was another one. Anyway, X the app is owned by a really cool person. X is not a great name. I'm not gonna lie. My guy Elon likes the letter X a little bit too much, you know. A little bit too much. Elon Tusk? Yes, that is another one. I forgot. I forgot the Tusk. But yeah, Elon Musk, he likes the I'm just saying he likes the letter X a little bit too much. Just a little bit, you know? Like sure, it can be your favorite letter. Fair enough. But chill. You don't need to name every single like in before he comes out with Teslex. He's gonna come out with Tesla. Wait, no. Teslex. Teslex. It's gonna be Teslex. My guy, he needs to chill. My guy he needs to chill very much so. He can't have he can't have all of the companies that he owns or founds or runs or whatever the fuck, depending on the situation. Because like OpenAI, I believe he founded or whatever, and then like no, Neuralink, I believe he founded. But I don't think he really does all to like I don't think he's there day to day running much shit. But he like founded the thing. Maybe that's why it doesn't have the X there. Maybe it's just like ah fuck it, I'll found this. But if he actually does anything with it, he just puts the X on it. Maybe the X marks the spot where Elon actually puts his work in, you know? He definitely does shit with Twitter. So that's why it's like the main X. I don't know. Elex Muskex, yes. He is he he is the X-Man. He is part of the X-Men. By way of just repetition, really. Just put X's everywhere. Elongated musket. I can't even pronounce that thing that you've put in the chat. I want to like Twitter so bad, but it's just objectively bad. I mean, Twitter is objectively bad, man. What do you mean you want to like Twitter? Twitter is shit, and it always has been. Xpixel Xblock. Oh my god. Oh my god. Too much X, alright? I do think it's funny if he actually goes ahead with getting everyone to call it X. Imagine people going, "Alright, guys, in the description, check out a link to my X." It kills me every time. Check out a link to my X. Go follow my X. Oh no. Oh no. Not the X allegations. He's never beating the allegations. X the app, or that one. Somebody placed X's and E in a funny order on their phone. Like logos of apps in a funny order, yes. Someone did spell out sex with apps. They indeed did do that. And I don't think I have I don't think I have those. I'm trying to think of like most of them are just logos. I mean, Gmail has M, so or Kik has K. So I've got X, K, and M. Reddit doesn't have one. Discord doesn't have one. Steam is just a Valve, because, you know, Valve, of course. I don't have many apps with letters in them, so, you know. I can't spell anything out on my phone. Hi X, how X is your X, brain X, rot X, going X. Uh, it's fully rotten, mate. I'm fucking brain gone. Hello, Saladin, an artistic goblin. Welcome to mining. Like it's such a bad name. I agree, all smudge. He, you know, X marks the spot on the bad naming on, I don't know, Mining 3, the squeakquel. Mining 3 is just the ultimate culmination of all of the mining. I mean, technically every upcoming stream is the culmination of all the mining I've done prior, so, you know, if you think about it, all the everything in your life has led up to this moment. Even, you know, all of you lot watching the stream, technically everything in your life has led up to this moment where you're watching me mine prismarine in you know, the magma fields, the good old mithrillings. You know, all the everything has led up to this moment, it seems. Maybe this means something, or maybe it doesn't. You never know. Hope Elon Musk buys hypixel and shuts it down so people are no longer addicted. Nope, no, that's not how it works, man. He did that with Twitter and it's still true. Look, man, he bought Twitter and people thought he was gonna get fucking stop yapping about random stuff. That's my fucking stream, mate. Fucking stream. You know, I can't even be bothered. You're watching stream. You don't need to know. You don't need to get the reply. Number one mining or not yet? What number was I when you last watched? Because you'll either be disappointed or um appointed, I guess. Not appointed. You'll either be disappointed or you'll be I was gonna say impressed, but I don't think that's not the right word I'm looking for. Pleased, maybe? I don't know. I have been up for like 22 hours. I want to sleep, but I want to fix my sleep schedule. My birthday's in 2 days. Happy birthday for you in 2 days, man. You are fourth? Ah, I see. So I can impress you. I have gone up one. I have gone up one since you last watched. Big dub. I was second at one point though, which is kind of depressing. I was so close. I was there. I was right next to the number one. Well, not really. I was still a good ways away from being number one, even when I was second, but you know. It is what it is. truly Skyblock is the game of all time. It really is, you know. Skyblock is one of the games of all time. It really is. In fact, is it really a game? Because it's a game within a game. I guess it is a game. But can we just create games from games? I guess we can. Maybe games aren't necessarily a singular thing. Can we collectively agree, these British people, bro, that... Come on, man. You can't be talking negatively about my people. I mean, me. Anyway, Skyblock is the source of addiction? I disagree. I entirely disagree. You were there last week? Ah, I see. Wait, what the f... Hold on a second. I was not fourth last week. Huh? Nah, okay, so... I don't... Huh? What do you mean? Barry Flash Allen is the greatest superhero ever. Huh? What do you mean this person's the greatest superhero of our generation? How so? Thank you, Mr. Mokosh. No problem, or smudge. But yes, have a great birthday in 2 days. But anyways, I'm not going to read out your superhero names. I'm going to scroll up in chat. Because I don't know if I missed any messages or not. I don't think I did. I can actually read chat. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I can read chat and mine at the same time. It's only taken me years. It's only taken me many, many years. But it is what it is, I guess. The practice finally paid off. The thousands of hours have finally culminated into a thing that many people do on the first time. On the first stream, maybe even the second. 100 million powder when? Well, I mean, in total, I'm already there. And I have been for a while. But if you're talking about overflow, it'll be a little bit. 5 million powder isn't too much, though, to be fair. It could be sooner than you think, or it could be longer than you think. Depends on what you think. Makash, do you Makash? I indeed Makash. That is very true. I do indeed Makash. Whatever that is in general. I once got asked, what is a Makash? And then I had to say, like, oh yeah, it's just a made-up name that I use for internet-related things. But apparently that wasn't good enough for this person, so they had to Google what Makash is, and it came up with some weird shit. And it makes me wonder, what comes up when you Google your own internet usernames? Why is a Makash? True. Why is a Makash? To Makash or not to Makash? That is the question. You know, sometimes I am not Makash. Sometimes I'm just my real life name. Sometimes that be like that. But yeah, what happens when you Google some of your names? Why does Makash have to be British? Look, man, why do you have to be whatever country you're from? Why do Americans have to? Okay, we're not gonna do that one. You vote in favor of the jury. The jury of what in particular? Normal XD. Indeed. Very, very normal. What time does Jake Paul versus... I have no idea. I don't really do the whole boxing related stuff. I don't follow that shit. Wonder if the multiverse is real? Multiverse. The only multiverse is Multiverses. That game that Warner Brothers made that is essentially Smash. It's a shame because they got rid of it. You can't play Multiverses. I can't stream Multiverses anymore. That is a big shame. I wish I could such a dead game. I mean, you literally can't play it, to be fair. You literally cannot play it. You cannot play it online, so you can't... Saying it's a dead game, I mean, There's no chance for it to be a game. It's no way to play it. I mean, you can play it offline, so there is that at least, which is kind of nice. But yeah. But anyway, that's what came up when I Googled my name. Ah, I see, I see. What about the Makash verse? Look, man, it don't go that deep. There's just mining mithril. Makash ain't that deep of a YouTube channel. It is just kind of mining at the moment. And then maybe I might post a replay of me doing some good combo with Kirby or Jigglypuff. Makash Mithril, Makash Ruby. I've never seen my name highlighted so much in chat before. I just see a bunch of fucking orange. It's just a whole bunch of orange. There's a universe where you mine gemstones, and that is this one actually. Fuck it. It's I'm sure that triggered some of the gemstone people with Efficient Miner being on, but you know. X6 Jade. Maybe at some point I will do some dilloing. You never know. New Makash arc. The money arc. The arc where I actually obtain fine good money from my grindings. Well, I remember from last stream I watched a guy using bob-ombs. Oh yeah, that was a fun one, that one. That was a very fun one. What the fuck did I just see? I mean, if you're talking about me mining gemstones, maybe. Maybe I am the gemstone man. Maybe I will become #1 gemstones and beat floating sand. Real and true. Is there a universe where there is a universe? I would assume so. New video exploring the Makash iceberg, 2 hours long. Oh god. Just like on surface level. Makash is a YouTube channel where this person mines a lot and just streams and mines and shit. And then like the deep part of the iceberg is just fucking Makash. He he once mined for 12 hours. I don't fucking know. I was on the deep end of my iceberg then. Where is the depth in the Makash lore? There's no lore here, man. It's devoid of lore. Deep part of the iceberg, Dillo mining mithril. Oh god. I'm about to do it. I'm doing the deep part of the iceberg. Oh, okay. Fucking the most useless Dillo I've ever seen. I swear to God, my Dillo is fucking useless, man. Exhausted as soon as I took him out. Disappointing. I'm disappointed, personally. Makash across the Makash verse. I've never had to say the word Makash, like, so many times during one stream. Another part of the lore. Yeah, as on the deepest end is the armadillos just not working properly. Beyond the verse, indeed. Is that there was no mining in skyblock until Makash played? True. I was before all of the mining and started it. In fact, it was definitely me who instructed the admins on exactly how to create the dwarven mines. And Crystal Hollows, of course, and all the other mining updates that have happened. It's all me. Real and true. All the all the armadillo nerfs that have happened. Yeah, armadillo is still the best mining method. Indeed, yes. Deep part of iceberg, Makash equals Divin. Maybe I am Divin himself. Maybe Divin is the ultimate miner. Maybe this is my drill. You never know. Maybe. Instead of mining, it should be renamed Makashing. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna do some Makashing to make some money real quick. Oh god. Why is every single fucking message a Makash message? Every single chat message, there's just Makash there. Bruh. I like the part in the stream where he said Makash. You know what? Maybe this stream can be the one where I link people on how to pronounce it. Because I swear to God, there's hold on. There's a Finnish YouTuber that pronounces Makash Mokosh or something along those lines. Um, a lot of people will pronounce it Makash, and that annoys me because it's just like the most common one. And then the people who know how it's pronounced, i.e., they've heard me say it, they pronounce it properly, like Implode and I don't know, random people who watch the stream. But anyways, hello Goldor, welcome. Also Bacon Duck, I don't think I said welcome, but hello. Hello and welcome to mining. Makash's Indian name. No. I mean, if it was, that'd be funny. But it is entirely made up by me. I invented it. It is my creation. I can morph it into my own, into my own image. Anyway, Makash versus Makash. Okay, I need to not read every single one. Sounds Indian. I don't think it does. I don't think it does at all. I think it just sounds made up. Because I literally made it up. This is my own creation. My own word. I own it now. It's my word. None of you are allowed to use my. You got to pay the fee. You got to pay the tax on say. Oh God, there's so much orange. There's so much fucking orange in chat. The amount of Makash that's in chat. It's just the entire chat is just orange. First day I saw your name and had an image of. Okay. Image of an Indian calls. Bruh. But anyways, I'm going to refuel my drill. It will happen. You cannot stop it. It will be done. There we go. It was inevitable. Actually, how expensive is fuel nowadays? The stack of it's like 2.7 million. That's not too bad. It's pretty good. Makash bestiary when? Oh no. I don't want to be in the bestiary, alright? As much as, you know, Makash content in Skyblock would be cool. Being in the bestiary is not somewhere where you want to be. I don't think you really want people to be genociding a mob of you over and over again. You know? Look at the amount of kills. The sheer amount of kills. Too many, in fact. Way too many. But either way, how have you all been in mining then? How is the mining going for you lot? If you have been mining recently, that is. Because I've been playing Smash recently. And, you know, as you do, you either are interested in one thing at one time or another. And I feel like I'm starting to get a bit more into the mining than Smash. As of recent, at least. Although I'm going to be participating in IB games tomorrow, so there is that. I have to be. I have signed up for that, so depending on my mood for Smash tomorrow, or regardless of my mood, I'm gonna probably be, you know, gaming on that at least. Also, hello 22VQ. Mining is done now, hype. What do you mean mining is done? There's always more mining, Goldor. Unless you mean, you've done your mining and now you've got a Hyperion or whatever it is, but how are you losing your mind, all smudge? Maybe it's the repetition, I don't know. Your voice is very sexy, not gonna lie. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, fucking... And I forgot the part. What do you mean you forgot the part? But yeah, what was it? I hope I'm gonna do better at least. Even if I'm not like feeling it tomorrow on doing Smash. I still want to do like I feel like I haven't done well in any tournaments I've done. I want to have like an actual good run. And partially the ones I've been on, I feel like this is gonna happen every tournament. But, in winners round one, quite literally the first game, I go up against like one of the best players in the UK. And I was like, ah fuck. But for like the most recent one, I was like, ah shit. I'm quite literally going up against one of the top 10 ranked players in the UK. Well, that was fun. And then my losers round. The funny thing is, all right, the funny thing is, the most recent tournament I've had, the first round, DQ, guy didn't turn up, very nice. I move on. Then I fight this, a top 10 UK player. So I die. I get 2-0'd. Very cool. Second one, I'm in losers now. Great, wonderful. Another DQ doesn't show up. Whatever. We move. And then I fight apparently the number 9th ranked player in Scotland. So I just get fucked apparently. I just die. Apparently there's no escaping the top seeded players. They all will destroy me. But you never know. Maybe maybe tomorrow I'll do better. Definitely the repetition, maybe the sleep deprivation as well, I'm not sure. You should go to sleep all smudge. Although you said you've been trying to fix your sleep schedule, so maybe once it's been fixed, you'll be good. To say hi before saying that your voice is sexy, I see. You have 94 million mithril, you are a legend. How? I just been mining a lot. What's your mining level? Big. My mining level is big. How much powder do you have in general? I have 107 million. Well, in total, mithril powder. And then the other one was like 22. 22 million gemstone. Scotland does like 12 people. Okay, fair enough. There's not as many people in Scotland, and even fewer of those people will actually play Smash and go to go to their locals or whatever. But even still, man, I did get destroyed. Actually, no, I did well against him. To be fair, I did well, but regardless, I'm hoping that next tournament I go to, I don't fight like insane people as my first matches. Please give me someone easy for like the first couple matches at least, please. Please, I want a high tournament placing. I want it to be like top something, whatever. Not like top 1,000. Please, like top 64 or something. That'd be sick. I can't believe it. Makash is mining so rare. Very true. Very true. Me mining is not a common sight. The people who know. The people who know. When Heart of the Mountain maxed? I don't know. When are you going to get your Heart of the Mountain maxed, Goldor? Makash, can you give me a handshake? There is no hand for me to shake. Where is the hand for me to shake, man? Where is it? I'm trying to get powder so I can Jasper mine. Do you have any tips for me? I'm just opening chests. Is there anything better, or should I just stick to it until I have 12 mil powder? That is generally what you should do, although I don't think you really need to go until 12 mil powder. Um, you could just start mining now. You could do that. Can't remember exactly what mithril powder you need to just be entirely maxed, but generally people recommend 4 mil, 4 mil, but just max your powder, man. It's not that hard, you know. It's just max your powder. Do it. Just do it. Hey, just fucking max the powder, man. Just do it. Just fucking do it, man. I've been trying to play Warzone 2 and it's making me want to. Okay. See, that's the problem. You're doing Warzone. That's the problem. Although, to be fair, I was playing Smash today and I did rage. I did rage very much so. But that's more. The thing is, was with Smash, online especially, is lag, and it is genuine lag, not me, you know, raging or anything. I mean, there is me raging, but there is also the genuine lag because everyone knows that Smash Online is a bit shit, and yeah, that's one of the things. You play Smash, I don't want to hear it, Mokosh. All right, at least I don't play Warzone. At least I don't play shoot. What's the mod for the Hearth and Mountain tree so it shows the whole tree like yours? This is the regular Heart of the Mountain menu. There is no mod here. To open it is just it is just a command. I just have a hotkey on my keyboard to use that command. But there is no mod for that. Unless you're talking about the profile viewer, in which case, yes, this is not any U. Not enough updates. I use NU, that's why it looks so weird to me. Could be a version difference. Maybe you have a older or newer version. Don't exactly know what version of NU I have. I have some version. I don't think I need to update it though. I don't think there's much new in the alphas or the later releases that I don't have. All my homies have Heart of the Mountain 7. True. All the homies got Heart of the Mountain 7. Just get it. Simple. Just do the commissions. Simple. But yeah, you know, it's not that long. Heart of the Mountain 7 is quite a short one. And then powder grinding is a sort of a medium one. And then after that, it's just the very long grind of mining in general. Like once you get Heart of Mountain 7 and powder done, then you have the more infinite grinds of either getting money or, I don't know, XP. Maybe you want collection. Maybe you're a collection gamer. I want to get #1 obsidian or gold or something, you know? So your advice to making money with mining, like what's the best? Everyone says armadillo, but what do you think about that? Oh, I mean, it definitely is armadillo. Armadillo is very much so the best mining money making method, if not the best money making method. Um, so yeah, I would definitely recommend armadillo if you're looking for money. It's good for gemstone powder as well. Something that I need as well. I need gemstone powder and I need money. I I would really like to. I really want to do some Dillo at some point, but the XP beckons, you know. Yes, collection gaming. True. Collection gaming indeed. 5k mana. Ooh. Oh, how much mana do I need and which root or powder? But yes, I do recommend the armadilloing. Very, very good money. And it is very skill based as well. If you're doing shit, you have a skill issue. That's what I'm going. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to say that because if I do it and then I'm shit at it, then then people can say that I have a skill issue. And clearly that's not the case. In fact, I am very much so a skilled miner. We don't talk about my rates doing Dillo because they don't exist. In fact, you know what? You can't have a skill issue if you never try the skill at all. That is your wise words of wisdom from Makash today. If you don't, if you don't try, you can't fail. Oh God, we got some banger advice here. Absolute banger advice. Don't you make 100 million with mining mithril, like as it is hardstone? I do not make 100 million coins now. I'm mining mithril. God no. You can make 100 million coins now with armadillo. You can do that. Mithril, you can probably make about 10 million. Makash, I think that just means you're really bad. No, look, man, just because I haven't dilloed uh, gemmies in a long time doesn't mean I have a skill issue, alright? I clearly do not have a skill issue, nor a vast amount of copium. X6 opal root on top. Truing. What if we could just dillo mine opal? What if we could just have proper opal veins that we could dillo mine? What if we, what if we could take the opal blocks from the nether, put them on our private island, and have our minions mine them for vast amounts of profit? How about that? Is it normal that I only get 16 to 17 drops of flawed gemstones? That's dependent on how much mining fortune that you have. Well, mining fortune and pristine. So get more of those. That is the main thing with money. Get more fortune. Get more pristine. And then yeah, I don't know, those will get you more money. And then more flawed per pristine proc. What if minions? Indeed, all smudge. What about minions though? How about we get the minions to do it? If only mithril minions are actually good. I imagine if mithril minions are actually good though, that'd be interesting. I saw someone with the name Jade Minion in a lobby yesterday. Damn. They are becoming Jade Minion. Detroit become Minion. I didn't want to do that. Beck. What if they unionize though? Well, look, man, they're not real. They they're not real. They can't hurt you. They can't unionize either because they are loyal. I mean, have you seen what they say? They're like, "Hello, insert your player name here." When they do their fucking, dialogue shit. I don't know, man. I feel like they're just there to. It's like the elves, not elves. You know the things in Harry Potter? The thing that Dobby is. I think it is an elf, isn't it? I don't fucking remember. Brain no worky today. In fact, it never works. But anyway, minion co-op when house elf. Ah, yes. Uh, they're like that, except except with the except without the desire to actually not be a house elf. That's what the minions are in Skyblock. It's like what the owners of house elves think house elves are. But minions are very good. You should get as many minions as possible. I guess to a certain point, probably. I don't know if the 31st minion slot is that worth it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Soon we're gonna have to start thinking about the 32nd minion slot. I mean, how close are we? How many more minion upgrades do they need to add for us to get the 32nd one? Wonder if it's races to call a house elf a house elf. Like, aren't they just elves? Well, I don't know, man. I'm not up on the Harry Potter lore. Very derogatory. Gamer derogatory. I don't know, man. I do not know. I don't know the Harry Potter lore. I haven't seen Harry Potter in a while. Same with Star Wars either as well. I haven't seen Harry Potter or Star Wars in a long time. Last time I watched those movies was when I was very young. You're making me want to rewatch Harry Potter. I've been meaning to watch Star Wars and Harry Potter or rewatch them because I've already watched them, of course. But like when I was a child, when I was a young boy. I haven't watched them in ages, and I really should. Something to watch while I mine, probably. But like, how about where are the DVDs? Where are the facilities? I don't know. I don't know if we have DVDs for them. I don't know if we. I don't have the facilities, man. I need to like get where? Where does one find them? I'm not paying for Disney Plus just to watch something I've already seen. I say that as if I watched it, it would basically be like watching it anew because I haven't seen it in fucking years. Not like I'm gonna remember much of anything of it, really. You just pirate your movies. Fair enough. Based. Based and pilled. W's free jump cut to death scene. Oh god. W's a free elf. He just immediately gets one tapped. It's just a fucking death spell. Immediate. He's dead. He's no longer alive. He was free, but now he's dead. Very unfortunate. Do be unfortunate in Harry Potter. They do have a bunch of just not really great stuff. They got fucking curses and shit in Harry Potter. They got magic. They be doing war crimes. Maybe. Why do you want to stomp on Dobby? What did Dobby do to you, Artistic Goblin? What do you mean, man? What did Dobby... Squash him like a bug. Okay. Well, maybe you can take your rage out on a different fictional character. One that deserves it, like the fucking... I don't know, which... Hold on. Chat. Which character in fiction deserves to be beaten? That is a topic of this stream. That is definitely one of the topics of all... As one of the topics of all time. That is certainly one of the topics of all time. Batman? Why Batman? Why Batman, man? What did Batman ever do? The baby from Ice. I was about to say that, but I haven't seen. I don't really have much animosity to the baby from Ice Age, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say like he doesn't deserve hate either. Does he deserve hate or does he not deserve hate? I'm very neutral on the baby from Ice Age. You had to throw that thing across like a football, but Jesus. I'm very neutral on it. I don't have any strong opinions on the baby from Ice Age. In fact, hold on a second. Where is it? Where's neutral response? I do not have strong feelings one way or the other.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
Yeah, there we go. The like to dislike ratio is almost 50%. It's 100 likes off. That's really fucked. There's 100 more dislikes than likes. This is actually a fucking a disappointment, really. We need to fix that. Someone get the bots going. Rev up those bots. Rev up those fires. Mining experience IRL when? That's a good point. When do I start mining in real life? When do I go into the coal mines? Maybe I can do that as a side job while I'm at uni. Are there any local mines in my area? In an infinite multiverse of Makash, who would be considered the true Makash? Well, obviously me. Obviously it would be me. I am the real one. I am the real Makash. Just like the real Slim Shady moment. But now, mining experience in real life. See, if you had to mine something in real life, right? If you had to go in a mine and mine out a fucking chunk of whatever the fuck, what would you want to mine though? Like, would you mine out some random fucking stone or something? Like, would you mine out some quartz or some fucking granite? You know, some random stone? Or would you want to go into the depths and find some diamonds? Or emeralds, rubies even? There's like two parts of it. There's the actual process of mining the thing and then the actual thing itself. Like, if you're thinking of like, what do I want to actually get? Like, do I want a diamond? Do I want a ruby? Or do I want some coal? You know? But then there's also the thing of like, how actually easy is it to mine the thing that I want to get? Probably opal, not kidding. How is the process of mining opal anyway? Isn't opal... I don't know if I'm mistaken, but isn't opal a underwater thing? It's a hydrated amorphous form of silica. I feel like opal's a sort of an oceany type thing. They form during the acidic weathering of rocks. That is pretty cool. I would go to a wealthy British graveyard and find more precious gems than you all. I don't think that's how it works, man. We're not talking about mining people here. I'm talking about mining, like, minerals and ores and shit. Can we not grave rob? Since you have two divans drills, may I get one in brackets? I'm totally broke. I mean, that's the thing, though. Lol, you aim. That's the game. You have to mine your way to that. You have to mine your way towards a divans drill. That is the gameplay of the game, to be honest. You gotta mine your way there. You never made the distinction. I refuse to take the blame. Well, I'm making the distinction now, so you gotta come up with a thing to mine. Other than the remains of dead people. Why are you saying nuh-uh? I disagree. You can't just say nuh-uh and not do the thing. You gotta do the thing, man. You gotta do the thing. Damn, should I start with a 555 or save for a 655? I mean, it depends, I guess, on how committed you are in mining. Do you wanna... I mean, if you can afford a 655, then obviously you should go for it, but... Do you want to spend that much money on a 655? Are you going to mine a lot? Do you see yourself mining a lot? Well, are you just not gonna mine at all? I don't know, man. All smudge, you can't just say nuh-uh and get out of everything, man. That's not how it works. You can't just murder someone and go nuh-uh, and then the court just be like, it's a wrap, boys. You said nuh-uh. You said he didn't do it. We out. We heading out. Makash sounds like a job interviewer. I will interview you for all of the jobs. I will hire you. I don't know. See, if I was hiring someone, I'd just hire off of vibes, you know. Just, can he... Because when you do a job interview, you're hiring... You're trying to see if they can do the thing that you want them to... You know, you're hiring someone for a job. You want someone to do something for you. Can they do the thing? Right? Can they do the thing that you want them to do? And that's just off of vibes, isn't it? Like, you know, you can get the vibes. Just hire off of vibes, you know. They gotta give you the vibes, and then you assess the vibes, and then you hire off of those vibes. That's basically that's basically interviewing, innit? Your Honor, nuh-uh. See, I disagree. I counter defense, Your Honor. Hell yeah, he did do the thing. He did murder that family. He can't just say nuh-uh and get out of it. I disagree. How much money do you have worth of mithril in the sack? I mean, that is essentially how much money I've gained from this stream because I actually no, I did do a little bit of mining before the stream, but I sold my sacks before I started mining today. So I've not really got a lot. Counter nutter infinity. God damn it, man. God damn it. I'm considering getting into Dillo mining, but I don't know. Follow your heart. Follow your dreams. If your dreams say Dillo mining is a cool thing, then do it. Otherwise, mine off vibes, I don't know. Dillo mining is for the weak. No, I appreciate all forms of mining, you know, I'm very much so supportive of all the types of mining that there are. Except for the ones I personally hate, because fuck them. But, in general, I'm very accepting to all, well, most types of mining. I'm trying to think, is there any types of mining that I just despise and hate? I don't think there really is. What do you think of obsidian mining? It's kind of mid. It's alright. It's a bit like Dwarven mines mithril, but obsidian, I guess. I don't know. Mines of Divan gold mining. Yeah, these are all things I need to be doing at some point. I want 1 billion gold. I want 100 million obsidian. Hold on, let's look at those mining collections. What do I want? I do want 1 billion gemstone. It's a shame that I haven't got there yet. Netherrack. I kind of just want to get a top 1,000 in Netherrack. Sulfur is not really a mining collection. It's more of a combat minion collection. Red sand. I'm fine there, to be honest. I don't care. Emeralds. Gravel. Well, yeah, 1 billion gold. Glowstone. They'd have to add something in glowstone. They need to add glowstone as a resource for something, and then maybe I'd go for it. Cobblestone. I'm fine with just being in the top 1,000 for cobblestone. Diamonds. Obsidian. I think I wanted 100 mil for that. Iron. I was about to say, like, oh, I'm going to go for these numbers in these collections. I'll just realize, like, ah, shit. I don't think I can be bothered. I can't be bothered. I can't be asked. You do realize you can instant mine obsidian, right? Yes, I do know that. You do realize that you can instant mine green mithril. I mean, you can instant mine grey in the Dwarven mines. You can instant mine grey. It's a wonderful thing. That was my favourite thing to instant mine before green. I'm currently coal mining jungle, making around 25 mil an hour. It's quick, using no effort, but Dillo money makes much more, but I don't know. Well, yeah, Dillo mining's a little bit more effort. It is a little bit more effort, however, you do make a sizable bit more. Structure Dillo is a little bit of a nice thing, because in theory it doesn't take as long to set up, so therefore, you know, you're not spending ages setting up a lobby and then a game update. That's what happened yesterday. I was very angry. I was very annoyed. Actually, was it yesterday or was it the day before yesterday? And also I wasn't really that annoyed. It was just a bit peak. You're fucking setting up all this shit and then you just see game update and I'm like, bruh. But yeah, it's that was an annoying thing that happened. Just have fucking game update. And, you know, that's fine happening once a day. But, like, every time you set up a lobby that day, it gets a bit it gets a bit irritating, some would say. It gets a bit annoying. And I was not happy. I went and did Blaze Slayer. No, actually I did Smash, but I did a little bit of Blaze Slayer. Or no, that's when I collected the XP on my G-Drag. What about titanium mining? Mining people's titanium in the Dwarven mines. Mining other people's titanium's a bit, a bit toxic go mode. A bit toxic, man. But titanium mining with 5x titanium, that's pretty cool. Maybe I could do that. It's a shame they haven't got a titanium collection. Why don't they have titanium collection? It would be so good. That would definitely, for one thing, that is a thing they should update mining with. Titanium collection. It would be so good. It would be very nice. Because it's like the one... I say it's the one mining thing. But it's a thing that you think would have a collection, but it just doesn't. I don't know. I feel like titanium should have a collection. And with a new collection, there comes a lot of new stuff, so... I feel like a collection is the easiest thing to argue for in... My brain almost said Smash there. Easiest thing to argue for in Skyblock, because it's just so much content that you get from a new collection. But yeah, new collections are always nice to have in that way. Oh yeah, actually, I completely forgot about that one. I completely forgot about one of those changes that they did in the most recent update. They added, or they made it so mining fortune affects all of the things in Mines of Divin now. So all of the redstone, all of the random blocks of ores, they're now all affected by mining fortune, which is really nice, because I don't remember what things they added to it. I'm not entirely... I can't remember what things weren't affected by mining fortune. However, those things that did get added and affected by mining fortune are, a lot easier to get now. It's a lot easier of a grind to do those collections, which is very, very nice and very appreciated. More things to, like, efficiently grind out collection-wise in mining always adds more content into the variety of things that you can mine, and more mining content effectively, which I know Implodent would be very pleased with, but you never know. Maybe we won't see him doing Emerald Collection that way, but you never know. Maybe you will. I love how emeralds in Mines of Divin require 40,000 mining speed to mine now. The fuck? How did that come about? They're just like, fuck it. We don't want to make it too overpowered. These emeralds, they're very too good for money here. So we're gonna have the 40,000 mining speed requirement to mine these things. You don't want emeralds having too much power here. You're making a whole 2 coins an hour here. Come on, man. It's a little bit overpowered. I think we need to put some requirements on this. 40,000 speed for instant mining? Yeah, probably. That's generally where you need the high thousands, is for instant mining. Emerald ore. All of the ores are really low for instant mining, which is nice. But then I think the blocked ores are where it requires a little bit more. Because gold blocks are like 30-something K to instant mine. So I'd assume the other ore blocks are probably similar, if not a little bit more. Gold's 36K? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's one of the nice things, because you generally get a little bit over 36K with mining speed boost nowadays with the max setup. You can change a lot of your shit to mineral armor. Very nice thing. I should max out my mineral armor a little bit more. Maybe even max my Divin armor out more. Put fumings on it. put fucking, I don't know. What should I add to my divan armor? Should I put fumings on my mineral armor? Shall I hypermax? Put fucking legion on my divan. They should have a ultimate enchantment for mining armor. They should do that. Because Legion doesn't affect anything related to mining, so... And Legion affects fishing. I'm just saying, man. It would only make sense. It only makes sense for mining to have an ultimate enchantment for armor. Where is ultimate wisdom on your divan? Oh, actually, to be fair, though. That is very true. More intelligence on the divan armor would be a good idea. Do you have rainbow rune on your boots? I am not dealing with runes at all. I'm just gonna ignore runes. I don't do that cosmetic shit. All my shit's gonna be fucking default and bad. I don't know. Just not good. But no, I'm not gonna do any of the cosmetic stuff. That's why I don't really have skins on any of my pets. Only for the obvious ones, though, like the Frozen Blaze skin for the Blaze pet. It just makes sense, you know, you're using it for Frozen Blaze armor. It makes sense. Do you have Legendary Scatter with the golden skin? I probably should, but I don't. But I did get in, I did get in, I got roped into buying that. And to be fair, because I have the Bal skin, I probably should have a golden scather. It's only 24 mil as well, it's not too bad. At some point I should buy it. At some point. Maybe not now. Maybe later. So... yeah, okay, it's not too bad to insta-sell mithril. Not too bad. That's actually really good. Only 15 coins under, roughly. I was about to say 5 coins under? No. More than that. But anyways, time to do more flipping. I don't have enough for that, do I? We'll just do... ah, I would have had enough for 512. Shit. Before I get any of them. Ah, feck. Yeah, whatever, I'll just go for 256 then. But a little more flipping's in order. I need to sell more of my bits. Other than me selling more of my bits, I need to buy more cookies, because I'm almost running out of bits available. Generally, I like to hover around 100,000 to 200,000 bits available. But yeah, what was it? Minecraft itself had a snapshot recently. Like, today they released a snapshot. And they did some server-side changes, as far as I could see. Some network-type changes. And it makes me wonder, like, were any of those changes that they listed useful to Hypixel at all? It just, you know, it makes me think. Are they actually going to do any changes that would make it so that Hypixel's skyblock would be a better experience? I wonder. Probably not, but you never know. Maybe one day we'll get a nice change from Mojang. Microsoft themselves. That will benefit Hypixel somehow. I wonder how Terra Armor would look with pure black dye. Maybe it would look good. Maybe that's the thing I should... I mean, I got a lot of bits. Maybe I should be selling those... The thing is, like, you'd think the black and white dyes would have a really good bit to coin ratio. But in general, they don't. They don't really have a good one. It's kind of meh a lot of the time, which is a big shame. Because you spend all that time saving up bits to buy it, you'd think it would pay off, but eh. There's just not the demand for it, I don't think. I feel like there's definitely the demand for, the regular black armor sets, but not like the purposefully bits dyed ones. I feel like they might need to. It'd be. I think if they wanted to have. I don't know. I was about to say if they wanted to have a bits purchasable, valuable die. I mean, they are still worth what their bits cost is. It's not like it's not like throwing bits away. But I don't know. It'd be a lot better if you got a lot more out of your bits with a higher with a higher bit priced items. Not gonna lie, I just want a skin for my Divan helmet. That would be an interesting one. I do wonder if they'll ever do that. Because they do have, what was it? They have like two skins for superior armor. They have two skins for superior. I believe a skin for the Warden helmet. But they've got no skins for the Divan armor, the farming armor. I forget what I should look up what the maxed armor is. Isn't it Fermenter? Whatever. But yeah, all the Warden helmet type armors. It is Fermenter, let's go. But it is kind of funny how mining's got the Warden helmet, the combat's got the Warden helmet, farming's got a Warden helmet. In before fishing's armor. Or next time, wait, hold on a second. Isn't there a fishing armor set? I'm just saying, man, I feel like a blue version of that type of helmet. Oh yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you got that one. That one's got a Warden helmet. Combat has two Warden helmets. I think we're hard done by, really. I think maybe mining should have a second Warden helmet type thing. I don't know, I'm just fucking vibing. Give me more mining content, man. Hold on a second. What did we get in that last bug fix? Actually, to be fair, we did get a buff to random ores, so that was quite nice. We weren't completely out of mining content. Technically bestiary. There's some mining bestiaries. I find it funny in like the bug fixes section for mining. They've got fixed being able to mine obsidian from ember armor ability. Like all of these ones here, there's no like good mining change there. There's no like we've made it so. I don't know. There's no like. What I want to see, what I want to see is Pioneer. I want to see Pioneer be fixed. That's what I want to see. That's like the one thing I'm hoping for at some point is that they'll have a patch and it will just be like, oh, fix the Pioneer pickaxes or fixed refined uh on things with really high rarity. And then I'll be like, oh wait, I know what they're talking about. Finally they fixed it. I'm holding out, man. I believe at some point they'll fix it. Surely, at some point they have to fix Pioneer. I know it's been probably a year at this point, but there's still a chance. There's still a chance. I just want a Divan helm that has a crown on it with gemstones. Maybe you could fuse a maxed out gauntlet with the Divan helmet and, I don't know, fucking mine with a helmet, I guess. But no, you could become ultimate miner, man. I don't know. Wait, hold on a second. We can wear this. Duplication glitch. Yeah. There we go. Look at my stats now. I'm getting all of the I'm getting all of the fortune. Let's go. Hello, Makash, I'm 7 minutes late. I see, Joe. I see. But it doesn't matter, man. You're here now. You're here to witness more mining than you've ever seen before. There will somehow be more mining in this stream than all the other streams that you've watched. Have you considered watching the hit show Breaking Bad? I swear to God. Ja, the more times you ask that question, the more times I mine. Maybe the mining will end once Joe stops recommending Breaking Bad. Maybe. All I'm really disappointed. They never tried adding custom crops to farming. That is true. Actually, a custom crop for farming would be nice. Or, I don't know. What? Would they have a custom crop be better than all the other crops, though? Imagine orchard farming. I do wonder whether... I mean, technically they've added custom crops in the Rift, and with the mushrooms thingy. But for mainstream, or like the main farming grinds, if they had a custom crop for that, would they want it to be like the other crops? Because essentially how farming is at the moment, it's not like a... I mean, I guess it's kind of like mining in the sense that... Actually, no, I was about to say it's like mining how you can do any activity and it'll be roughly the same, but no, that's a farming thing. Mining is very much so gemstones or nothing. But, what is it? I don't know, I feel like a custom crop for farming. Either it'd have to be better. It's like, why would you farm the custom crop, right? As opposed to, it's like, why do you farm potatoes instead of carrots? It's because you've got like a contest for that. So I feel like they need a reason to add a custom crop, I think. I don't know. Like apple trees, lemon trees, mangoes, etc. That'd be interesting. If they added some fruit to the farming activities. What would you do if life gave you lemons? If life gave me lemons, I'd be a little concerned. Can't wait to have my grandkids watch your mining streams in 2109. Will I be alive then? Hope not. I'm joking. Actually, hold on. If I lived to 100, it'd be 2101. Jeez. There's a chance that I could live to see the... Would it be the 22nd century? Jeez. I could live to see another century. You never know. Actually, most people would... Now that I think about it, there's probably more people that would be across 2 centuries than not. Ah, fuck. I might not live to see another century, boys. This is kind of sad. Might not be in the 2100s. You never know, though. Maybe we get immortality by then. What do you guys think? When do we get immortality? When do we as a human race get immortality? When do we unlock it? When do we unlock it in the battle pass? Season 8 of humanity. The 69th century. Ooh. My brother in mining, you are literally an immortal ancient myth. Okay. God damn it, man. What would you do if someone came up to you and gave you lemons? Life would literally have given you lemons. Is anyone giving you lemons technically life giving you lemons? Because, you know, it'd be someone who's alive, and therefore it would be life. It would be life giving you lemons. No, no way he used Minera with the hard L. No shot. Mineral moment. I am sad that I don't have coal. I want that you know that 3 perk coal we had a few mares ago? Why? Why couldn't we have had that, like, you know, fucking earlier? Sorry, later. Shit, later, I mean. I mean later. But it is some supreme bullshit that I had to have been busy during during Cole's amazing reign of having 3 perks for a little bit. It's a bit annoying. Mildly annoying. It's a shame. I wanted Cole, but instead I have Paul and fucking Aatrox. Yo, do you maybe have a dragon's lair in your lobby? I don't know if I have one or not. So I I feel like no, but I don't know. So you may have to ask someone else. I only come into this lobby just to get the one thing I want, and that is to set up my spot. When Derpy comes round, I'm grind foraging. Damn. And compete with all the nons wearing young dragon armor. I mean, I guess with foraging, you only need to get it to level 50 and then you can just ignore it then. That is, I guess, one nice thing about doing foraging is that once you've done the thing, you can sort of ignore it. Actually, that's true with all the skills, isn't it, though? That's technically true. For most people, they don't do what I'm doing. Hold on a second. Wait, pause. Hold on a sec. There's still no need to do foraging. Why? Why are you doing foraging? There's no need, man. There's no need. But understandable, though. Derpy is definitely the best time to do foraging. Wonder when the foraging update will come out. In 2024. It'll definitely be in 2024. There is no way, and I would bet billions of skyblock coins on it not coming out in 2023. There is no way the foraging update will come out in 2023. There is no way. But I do believe the foraging update is the next update. I think. I think it is. If I remember their timeline of updates correctly, I believe it is that. You think it will get released before No, I would be willing to bet a few billion coins on the foraging update not coming out before 2024. Clipping that? By all means, man, I stand by it. I don't think that they will release the foraging update before 2024. I don't know what they're aiming for, though. That's the problem. I can't remember what they're aiming for with the foraging update. Whether they did aim to release it before 2024 or not. But I'm like, no, there's no way. Absolutely no way that they'll release a foraging update before 2024. I don't mean alpha either, I mean fully release the update. Rift update part 2 will come out before foraging. Ah, is that in their timeline? They're doing Rift part 2 and then foraging. I haven't seen their timeline in a bit. I can't remember what's on it. But, ooh, Rift part 2. Rift part 2 would be interesting. I do need to do a few things, I think, on Rift part 2. I mean, Rift at the moment. Not Rift part 2. I do need to get the burgers. I haven't done any of the burgers. And I probably should. Probably should do those burgers. Problem is that's a lot of tier 4 vampires. And I don't think I can be asked, to be honest. I don't think I can be asked. It's long and I can't be bothered. I can't be fucking asked. My God. I can't be asked. I spent a long time trying to do one tier 5, and then when I got the tier 5 kill, I didn't realize that I didn't even need it because it doesn't actually give me any bonus. I thought it would give me like another combat wisdom or something. But in reality, or another combat wisdom or two. But I think it actually gives me nothing. But regardless, I've killed the tier 5. Um, but I do want to do the. I need the burgers. Not I want to do the burgers. I need the burgers for um just in general Rift stuff. And that is a pain because they're quite rare. I'd have to do a lot of tier 4 vampires. And if I'm really hoping I wouldn't have to do tier 5s because I could barely do one, let alone actually being able to do a bunch of tier 5s. Although maybe it's not as bad as I think it will be. Maybe getting the burgers won't take as long as I think. You never know. I'm not in need though, so I will just mine in my skyblock time. Although speaking of skyblock time, or things that you do in skyblock, extreme bingo. That is currently going on right now, and I am planning on missing this bingo. I mean, not because the rewards are. I mean, maybe. Maybe it is the reward to effort ratio, but I don't think I can be asked. I don't, I just don't, I just don't. That's actually really easy. That's a pain in the ass, though. That I'd have to do dungeons. Wear 4 pieces of equipment, that's probably not too bad. I can't remember where sighted comes from. I think that's an Enderman thing. Yeah, that's not too bad, this one, right? You just kill a bunch of Endermen, right? You kill a bunch of Watchers. That's probably not too bad. That's definitely changed. I don't remember that being there. That's a lot easier. That's not too bad. Great carrot candy? That's not bad either. Especially when you're doing those two. That's not bad. Hold on, I'm pretty sure they've changed it a little bit. I don't remember where you get Moby's shears. Oh wait, no, I do. That's from fishing. Ooh, I don't want to do fishing. I don't want to fish, man. They've definitely changed it. Oh, that's another pain in the ass one. Because that isn't having 25 unique effects on you, like a splash. That's having, the actual potion bottles in your inventory. And 25, what is that? How many rows? Is that almost all of it? 27, so that's about here. That's got to be a pain in the ass. 25 unique potion bottles. Ugh. I think they have changed a few of them. Imagine if all the bingo accessories were soulbound. Well, which bingo accessories do you mean? Like the accessories you get during bingo, or what? Oh, no, I know what you mean now. The actual bingo accessory itself. Yeah. If that was soulbound, I wouldn't really care too much because I just do what I I'm doing it the normal, or I don't know if it's the expected way. I'm doing it the Iron Man way for that. Not really because I want to do it the Iron Man way. It's just kind of financially good to do it the Iron Man way sometimes. But yeah, I don't really want to buy relic. But I'll do the odd bingo to maybe eventually get the relic. One of the nice things, I guess, is that after you've got yourself the relic, you can expend your bingo points on selling talismans for vast amounts of money. That is a thing that you can do. So, I mean, you could also save your bingo points to buy things in the shop that they may put in the shop, but you could also sell it for money. So bingo could be quite good for money. But it is bingo. They have made the bingo card better. I remember I was thinking to myself while reading the stuff on the bingo card, like, I don't know if I want to do this one. It's a bit long. But the current ones I've seen there are probably not too bad. I still don't know whether I can be asked, though. Because I know I won't be able to complete the card, because certain ones on there are just too much effort. But also, I kind of just want to mine, I think. I think I'm just going to mine instead. I've been neglecting mining too much. And as a result, I will mine. And maybe even mine more efficiently. If I end stream. But, I don't know, I feel like I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half. It's just not long enough, really. No, don't end. I do want to end soon. I'll probably end in about half an hour. But yeah. Be a bit too early to end now. I say 3 hour stream at least. I generally don't want to stream for like less than 2 hours. I think 2 hours is sort of a... Like 2 hours is a normal stream length. But also sort of the minimum stream length in my opinion. I don't want to stream for like an hour and a bit. It's just not long enough, really. Like an hour and a half is sort of more of an extended video than an actual live stream, you know? Like the hour-long streams is just... Yeah, if someone streams for an hour, it's just like, yeah, it's a very short stream. Imagine someone streamed for like a normal video's length. Like, imagine a 30-minute stream. You'd have no time to do anything. An hour-long stream is just a podcast. True. I mean, then again, you can have podcasts very long. You could have like an... Okay, maybe not. I was about to say, you could have like an 8-hour-long podcast. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. You can... Yeah, you could have like a 4-hour-long podcast. 4 hours is probably the longest you'd want a podcast. But yeah, streams can go for a long time. If I started early in the morning, ooh, I could do another 12-hour stream. And maybe I should. Maybe I should do a 12-hour stream. I haven't done one of those in a while. I'd get a good bit of mining in. 12-hour streams are my sort of 24-hour streams. Because I wouldn't want to do a 24-hour stream. As much as I have stayed up all night before now. I have done it now. I don't think I'd want to do it on stream though. I don't think that's really a stream, especially the type of thing that I stream. Like if it was something else, like if I was doing nothing then it would probably be a little bit more doable. But considering I'm mining, I'm not going to be mining for 24 hours. My God, no, man. 12 hours is doable, though. 12 hours is easily doable. All day mining, easy. Not sleeping with mining, it's a little different. I'm just looking at my bits. I need to sell more of my bits. Am I waiting on something? Yeah, I'm waiting on people to give me crystals. People need to start insta-selling those crystals. It's not really a great supply for them, really. You get them from dragon fights and endstone protectors, and that's pretty much it. That's a bit of it. That's a very shit supply of that item. Makes sense why they cost as much as they do. They're very, very useful though. You can effectively just convert them into any item really that a minion can create. They're sort of a bit of a conversion of how you wanna have more of a certain item, then you can use that. You can use the catalyst to convert into in a certain minion item. I mean, another thing I could do is buy order for regular catalysts. Because sometimes catalysts themselves will fill a lot quicker. Problem is there's not as good of a margin for it. And what you can do is instead of doing crystals to hyper catalysts, you can do crystals to just catalysts and then sell them at a good profit. Even insta selling. 106 to 120k is pretty good. Especially considering endstone is nothing. Although, yeah, that is definitely one of the things for like when people recommend bazaar flipping, I'd say those kind of things are really good for people who are just starting out on their regular profile. You can make a lot of money by genuinely just going on the bazaar and putting up a buy order for gemstones. For rough gemstones, for then flawed gemstones, you put up a buy order for the gemstones that are currently going underneath the NPC sell limit. Yeah, the NPC sell price. Like regular fines are 19.2k if I remember correctly. So you can get 400 per gem you get. And then 200 there. And then 100 there. 100 there roughly. But it's a good way to get money really, really early on. You can just resell stuff on the bazaar. And then catalysts are a little bit better. Me buying fine Jasper and selling to the NPC? Oh god. Not the Jasper though. Jaspers are fucking expensive. I don't remember them being 80k. When did they become 80k? What the fuck? I swear they were 50k at one point. 80k is mad. They've been that for a long time. I guess I haven't been looking at Jasper prices a lot, but I remember them being like 50k. They didn't used to be that expensive. What was that, like 30 million for a perfect as well? Jesus. Insanium. Shit tons of money. Maybe I should be mining Jasper. Maybe I should be a Jasper miner. I need to find an actual spot for him though. That is a nice thing that Jasper could be gameplay wise, is if you do find one, you get a shit ton of money off of it. Like it's a nice reason to explore and like a goodie bag when you find it. I make 40 to 45 million an hour with a max setup, so it's not better than Dilla. That is one of the problems though. It is, yeah, that's still pretty good. And if it's better than regular gemstone mining, I think it's a nice thing, gameplay wise. Like in terms of just the concept of the game, it'd be really cool if it can just be added to a regular, like if you find one, you can just add it to your regular gemstone route, and it just increases your money per hour. I like that as a concept. It's like, oh, you found this structure of Jasper, you get a little bit more money per hour in your route. I think that's pretty fun. I think that's a pretty cool little thing of it. However, that would be if regular gemstone mining was meta. But, you know, Dillo exists, so Dillo just outdoes it. And Dillo is a weird one, because, like, the requirements for Dillo are very low. So it just very early on becomes the way of being done. Or the way of getting money is just Dilloing. However, I do like Dillo. You know, as much as it is an interesting method, I do like Dillo. Jasper only works if you can find the right structures fast or buy cores like I do. I mean, if you find a Jasper spot, like if you find just a Jasper structure, you can just mine it, man. Surely, you just mine it and get money. Because there's only one or two Fairy Grotto structures that are worth mining at. That's a shame. Some of them are really, really small though. Like, even the largest ones are a bit shit. They're a bit shit, even the largest ones, but some of the small ones are just tiny. There's barely any Jasper. And Jasper's not that expensive to where, like, even a tiny bit is useful. Yeah, none of them are infinite. I mean, you may be able to infinite two large ones. Maybe. Maybe. But that obviously will never happen. The palace structure is almost infinite, though. I think I might know what that one is. I think. Maybe. I might know what that one is. If it's the one I'm thinking of in my mind, then it is a large one. But yeah. Jasper is a nice gemstone. Although, to be fair, if they did make it easy to mine, it wouldn't be as worth as much as it is. So there is always that. If it was easier to mine, it wouldn't be as valuable. Frankly, it's a shame Gauntlet can mine Topaz and Jasper. I mean, how so then? Is it just because of the early requirement sort of thing? You can just get it really easily. Aren't there some commissions where you need to mine Jasper, or is that just Topaz? Actually, I don't think there's a commission for mining Jasper. Pretty sure it's just Topaz. Ugh. Oh, fucking yawning already. It's like 11 p.m. I think Jasper should be exclusive to 655 and Divin. I mean, they could entirely just increase the breaking power requirement of Jasper. I mean, we have breaking power 11. What was it, like two levels higher than the highest? It's meant to be hardest rare gemstone. That is true. And you also can't polar void the gauntlet as far as I know. Let me just check the lore real quick. Yeah, it's to drills. So you can't increase its breaking power anyway. So if they did make it so that Jasper was a breaking power of 10, it would be interesting. I'm just saying, it would be interesting. No more gauntlet mining Jasper. I wonder if that would increase the price of Jasper. I feel like it wouldn't, but it might. NPC price for Jasper should be more. Yeah, maybe. Probably not though. I know there's been historic troubles with the NPC price of gemstones. It was nice when you were able to sell finds, not finds, flawlesses and perfects. That was a really fun time. But unfortunately, people had to ruin it, so yeah, that was unfortunate. People just had to go and fuck it up, and now we can't sell perfects or flawlesses anymore. Very sad. I once had a thing of like, oh, I'm gonna make it, or I was gonna, because like back before trading had back when trading had a cap of 1 billion coins per trade, I was thinking like, oh, you can potentially get around that by gemstones, right? You could just trade in a bunch of gemstones and they would be worth more than what you could put in. But yeah, that didn't really work too well. But even better nowadays that we can trade more than 1 billion coins. Don't know what, I think it's 10 billion is the max in a trade right now, which is more than enough. Can I see your mining setup? Yeah. It's my armor, my drill, and my pet is there. I like how the decimal points for the mana there. You don't really see that a lot. Also, I don't know why it was decimal points. I don't know what thing I used that that got me to the decimal point in mana. Do you know a good starter setup? Well, Gauntlet is a good one. I'd recommend a gemstone gauntlet. It's like the sort of beginner one. Well, the problem is the gemstone gauntlet is quite expensive, to be fair. It depends on how much, you know, hold on, how fucking far do I have to go? Depends on how much 16 million is to you. But if you want to get into mining, I'll uh, I'll put a playlist of how to get into mining in the chat. But anyways, for 20 million you can mine every block in the game. That is very true. Gauntlet is incredibly good. But it does have a requirement of Heart and Mountain 6, so it's not like someone who joins can Bazaar Flip and then immediately get a Gauntlet. They need to at least get Heart and Mountain 6. Which, to be fair, is not that big of a requirement. But also, it's at least somewhat of a requirement. And I think that's fine. It'd probably be better to have a bit more of a requirement, though, to be fair. Maybe more than 20 million coins in Heart of Mountain 6. I really just think it's a shame that Divans Drill in X655 doesn't really mean anything in terms of unlocking progression. I mean, it gives you more money, but yeah, it doesn't like unlock any new thing. Either Gauntlet needs high requirement and nerf, or Drill needs buff. I think I th I think for breaking power wise, if they added in a block that requires a high, 1 tier more breaking power, that would give like Divans Drill and the what do you call it, the 655 a little bit of a leg up over Gauntlet. But actually, one other thing in that, uh, one of the perks, at least in the Heart of Mountain, Maniac Miner, no, Precision Miner. There you go, precision mining. This is very, very useless, in my opinion, except for if they added a block that took a long time to mine. Because currently the hardest block that we have is, I think, a Jasper block, and that you can mine in a second or so. Not in a second, like even less than that. Like you can mine it very, very quickly. It's measured in ticks, as how tens of ticks is how long it'll take. Low tens. But it would be very cool if they had a very hard block that actually took a very, very long time to mine. Now, one of the problems with that is griefing. If someone got in the way of you mining this block that takes like a minute to mine or something, that would be a pain in the ass. So if they were to add a block like this, they should definitely consider that and maybe have some mitigation around that. But I think it would be really cool if they had a block that took a really long time to mine, because then mining speed would, like, all the mining speed that you could get would in theory be useful then. So it wouldn't be like a thing of, oh, I need to get to this certain tick threshold. It would just be get as much mining speed as you can possibly get. And I mean, you can do that anyway, regardless. It's not, generally people get as much speed as they can get anyway, but regardless, it would also make precision mining actually good, because then you'd actually feel the 30% increase, and you could actually have time to locate the thing, the little particle you're supposed to hit, and hold it there. I feel like that's like the only way I can see precision mining ever being useful. Because in the current landscape of things, precision mining doesn't really make sense for a lot of things. Because you need to aim on a certain part of a block, and you need time to react, and you need time for the server to process putting a thing there for you to actually, click on. A lot of the time, you'll have mined the thing already before you can even, use that ability. So I really do think for that perk to be even useful at all, they really need a block that takes a long time to mine. And to be fair, maybe they're thinking about the people who don't have a shit ton of mining speed, and it already takes them a long time to mine things like mithril or gemstones. In which case, maybe precision mining is for the people who have not a lot of powder and then put it all into fortune, and then they get that perk, and then I don't fucking know. But it's just not good. It's just not a good perk. But then again, that's not good. That's not good. That's kind of meh, but has some useful stuff. That is alright. That one gives you powder. That one actually can be pretty overpowered, to be fair. There was stuff, there was some stuff in the lab, in some things that people were cooking up that made powder looking good. I feel like front load is a bit shit. It's a bit shit nowadays. Now that it only works, now that it works as it's supposed to, 2,500 ores. Eh. Orbiter's historically been shit. Crystallized. No, that's very shit. It seems to be on the right side of the trees where all the shit is. Luck of the Cave, I don't know, isn't that great. All the perks that I don't have are not good. Funny. Funny that. Maybe CH Mithril can spawn titanium but requires breaking power 11 and gives 3 times to 2 times titanium rates. That would be kind of cool. It'd be cool if, like, you mined a block and then it replaced itself with titanium. And then you had to mine it. I don't know how that would work, really. Would you just get like a... I guess you would get like a random titanium block just spawned in. But I don't think it would be as fluid as... I don't think it would as work as well as it does in the Dwarven mines. Can I trade for some mining gear and tools? What do you mean, Mikkel? What do you mean? But yeah. It is good at least that, like, at least I'd say 80% of the tree is useful. 80% of the tree has perks that are maybe even higher than 80%. Because it is kind of only really crystallized and front load. I think front loaded is still probably good. But I think those two are like the only really bad perks. And then the top two, funny, the abilities that you get at the higher Heart of the Mountain level are worse than the ones that you get at the lower Heart of the Mountain level. But yeah. Those two abilities and those two perks are the shit ones, really. And I guess you could say precision mining as well. So, 3 of those. All on the right side of the tree as well. Why is it all on the right side of the tree? Why is there then? Why are there no shit ones on the left? I trade you and you give me mining things so I can start mining. I'm not gonna give you any free stuff, Mikkel. I don't give any free stuff to anyone. But what you can do is use that video to learn how to get into mining and start from the bottom and rise and grind, grind your way up to lots of money in mining. Cue the Drake song. Started from the bottom, now yeah. Why am I tired? It's only like 11 p.m. I go to fucking sleep at like 5 in the morning. Why am I tired at 12? What is... Why am I like this? Why am I tired all the time? Why is this? I do need to eat more though. That's the thing. I wake up too late and sometimes don't have lunch. Need to not do that. It's always the low playtime players begging for free stuff, SMH. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's more of a misunderstanding of what skyblock is, really. For the people that beg, it's, you know, I don't know. I think they just don't understand skyblock in general. No, I trade you some of my things and give them to you, and you give me my things as same value. I don't think there's anything that you have that I want, though, Mikkel. There's not really... I don't have anything that you'd be able to buy, probably. Nor anything that I want to sell, either. You may need to, you know, go to the bazaar or the auction house and find some stuff there. Blaze Slayer 8. Bruh. I need that, man. I need my Blaze Slayer higher. I'm only like Blaze Slayer level 6. Actually, I don't remember if I said this on stream before, but I was doing some Blaze Slayer a little bit earlier. Actually, I don't think I have. But I remember I was doing Blaze Slayer, and I was doing it normally. And it just, yeah, it was so slow, man. I kept dying a few of the bosses because server lag, to be honest. One of those is definitely server lag, and, you know, like, the pillars, it'll say 2 seconds left on the pillar, and I'll be like, alright, let me go to the, oh, I'm dead. It's just fucking annoying, man. The server lag can kill you so easily with those one-shot mechanics. And then sometimes I'm fighting Typhoeus, and I just instantly die. Because apparently, I think it's because the server thinks I've stepped in his fire twice, even though I'm to be fair, I'm close to Typhoeus when I was fighting him. But I don't think I should die instantly when I'm a little too close to Typhoeus. It's, it's annoying. But yeah, it isn't the biggest issue, but it just takes so long to do Blaze that I thought like, ah shit, well, if it takes this long to do Blaze, what I might as well do is wait until I have a lot of money that I'm willing to invest into Blaze Slayer, and then just invest a shit ton of money into Blaze Slayer, like get tier 3 daggers, get, I don't know, Plasma Flux maybe, or one of the flares or something. Fucking, I don't know, just Blaze Tech Ham radio, fucking get get like really cracked shit. Get really fucking, you know, all the expensive shit that they want you to buy for Blaze Slayer, and then do it a little bit more easier and have a better time with it, I think. I think that's what I want to do. Just basically spend a shit ton of money on Blaze Slayer related things. So in the meantime, I will mine so I can afford to do that. Although the mining really is, I don't say the mining is not where I'm getting the money. It is really, but I guess it's the XP. The XP on the G-Drag, and then when I sell the G-Drag, it's the money. I might genuinely get more money off of selling the G-Drag than the mithril. The mithril might be the thing, or might be less of a moneymaker for me than the XP, which is kind of funny. Although probably not, because I'm doing XP share and not direct leveling a pet. But, eh. Good money either ways. It's a bit annoying that it's still going to take ages to level this thing to 200. I'm 4 levels away and it's still going to take ages. Millenniums. Literally just mine Jasper every now and then, or Dillo mine once in a while. True. It is just an insane amount of money that you make from that. One thing I don't know is, do you just bazaar sell? Or do you NPC? Do you have to, like, over time sell your 200 million a day worth of gemstones? You bazaar sell, I see. Because, like, you know, if you're making 100 mil an hour, well, not everyone makes 100 mil an hour, but if you do make 100 million an hour, you max your NPC shop in 2 hours, which is insane. But yeah, usually do sell orders of flawless. Ah. I guess depending on how you sell it, you could potentially even make more off of the bazaar anyway, but it is a funny thing how people can max out the NPC in 2 hours. Flawless Jasper's around 7 mil. Jeez, man. Is it better to sell flawless than fines, or is it just easier? It'd be good to have a mod that calculates the rates for you, whether it's better to sell perfect, flawless, or fine. Generally, flawless is better than fine. That is nice. Is that true for all the gemstones or just Jasper? I think for the other gemstones, the flawless version is not that great, isn't it? Perfect's not worth it most of the time. I see. That is a lot of money for a singular perfect. My God. Opal is always so weird. No idea why Opal has such a giant margin between its sell and buy price. Like, if it was higher in general, just sell and buy, than the other gemstones, it wouldn't be too weird. But I don't know why. All the time, the buy order and sell offer, like the margin's always so high, and I have no idea why. Why, why is it such a high margin? Like usually the sell offer will be um will be quite a bit higher than the other ones, but then the buy order will be really, incredibly low. Considering perfect needs 24 hours in a Jasper crystal, Jasper crystal. Jasper crystal is either 0.1% chance from a butterfly or 1% chance from nucleus, so you see why perfect is not worth. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It is effort. When you, yeah, like having to wait for shit is a bit annoying. Is a bit annoying as well with like the refined versions of these, because you have to wait for these, and it's not just a direct. I mean, it is a direct conversion, but you have to wait for the direct conversions. Yeah, it is a very annoying thing. Ugh, I'm yawning already. There's no reason. No reason for yawning so early. Should I fix my sleep schedule? That's a thing I should have in a poll or something. Just have a poll for that. Alright, so I think I'm about to head out. Did I just teleport onto the right thing? I did. That's pretty sick. Okay, so I think I'm going to end stream here. I'm probably going to be doing some mining off stream and stuff. But I want to get food because I'm hungry. And there's no food in the house, so I'll go downstairs to the kitchen and be annoyed that there's no food. And then return to mining, probably. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. Remember to like it and subscribe and all that sort of thing. Follow on Twitch if you are on Twitch. Goodbye.